What's going on? David Page here. Today the student body just played at Elwood Mansion here in DeKalb, and after packing up I thought I would show you how we get effects sent to our in-ear monitor mixes. We're going to look at this first input here. This is my vocal input over here on the left, and we can see that I am sending to the effect sends 1 and 3. We're going to go look real quick. I'm going to go back, go over to effects. I have 1. Over here is this vintage room reverb, and number 3 is a modulation delay. So I'm going to go back in, click on where you see all these yellow and purple bars. That tells you how much signal is being sent to the yellow bars are each aux send, and then the purple bars are the effect sends. So looking at my vocal signal, we can see where that's being bussed to. Those are the in-ear mixes. That's the amount of my vocal signal that's going into each person's in-ear mix. And then over here on the right, you can see the effect sends. So you'll see that number 1, that is going to be our reverb, and number 3, that is going to be our delay. You can see that those are pushed up a little bit. Negative 12 decibels for the reverb, negative 42 decibels for the delay. So then over here on the right, where it says main, bus 1, bus 2, etc., we're going to see how much of each bit of this signal is being sent to each one of these. So I'm going to click all the way down to effect number 1. That is going to be our reverb. You can see how much of each vocal is being sent into the reverb. The vocals here are all being sent a decent amount, and that's it. And then nothing for effect 2. We're not using anything there. For effect 3, that's going to be our delay. You see a little bit of these 3 vocals up here. We're actually not sending any of Tim's vocal there. And that's it. So we're basically just using delay and reverb. Now if I go to the main mix and I go all the way over, I'm going to see how much reverb and delay is being sent out to the mains. If I switch down to bus 1, that's my in-ear mix, I'm going to see that there is a decent amount of reverb and a pretty good amount of delay. In contrast, Adam, our bass player, I'm going to go over to his. He uses 5 and 6 as a stereo mix. He likes a very dry in-ear mix so he can make sure his pitches are better. Reverb and delay are completely down. For me, I feel really self-conscious when I hear my vocal dry. It's so unflattering and it's unpretty, and it just makes me feel like a terrible singer. So I don't like hearing that because it affects the way that I perform if I'm not feeling at my best. But if I feel really good, if I have that reverb and delay and like the effects really sound good and I feel good in my head, then I perform better and my pitches are more accurate and my overall performance is just more engaging. So that's why I, bus 1, prefer to have a little bit more reverb and delay. Stephanie likes to have reverb but no delay. Our drummer Dave is bus 3, reverb and delay. Tim is in bus 4, our lead guitar player. He's got some reverb and delay. And Adam is 5 and 6 as a stereo paired aux send, and so he's got his mix is really cool. Let me show you this. So you see up here it's got 5 and 6 as a pair. And so you can see that my vocal is panned far to the right. Stephanie's vocal is panned even further over to the right. His vocal is a little off to the left. Tim's vocal is all the way off to the left. Keys all the way to the right. Guitar all the way to the right. My guitar all the way to the right. Tim's guitar all the way to the left. Bass probably right up the middle, yeah. So he's got his mix dialed into where he stands on stage, which is really smart, very cool. If you want to see an example of what each of our in-ear mixes sound like, you should check out this video right here, where I break down exactly how we mix our in-ears using the Behringer XR18.